you. It's great to be here. I think from sort of my organisation, the IT consulting world, the work hasn't changed, but how we do the work has changed.
Okay.
And so with a move to almost fully work from home, that's meant that a lot of our consultants have had to pick up how they organise and network with large customer groups and stay in touch with their teams. In terms of like workload increase though for our people, it's mostly been people who are caring for kids or relatives at home, and being able to juggle that homeschooling with the life of being a consultant and being available for their clients. So that's been how do we as IBM support them to do flexible working, and how do we have the conversations with our clients to also support their flexible working.
Great. And how did it go for you?
I think it's gone really well.
Yeah.
We've actually got more people wanting to work from home permanently,
Yeah.
or people that have been living in Sydney so they're close to work that now have the opportunity to move further out to perhaps be with family or to have a tree change. And we've now got the accepted culture that working from home full time is completely normal.
That's fantastic. That's why all the real estate prices are going up and all these fabulous small sea towns as well. What about you, Zach? Did you feel those impacts of that extra workload, or what's your...
So look, I think, similar story to yourself. I mean, we've been in remote working environment for a long time. It's been a policy of ours. It hasn't been fully enforced in a sense, or it hasn't been something that you can do full time, but we've recently changed that to being a fully remote force if we want it to be. Office has been open since July. You know, we've got still probably 10% of people coming in, so it's quite low.
Yep.
What we find obviously is a lot of people, particularly if they don't have families and stuff, they're starting to get a little bit lonely at home. So we've obviously set up the office to make sure that they've got a place to come or a safe space to come.
Yep.
And what we're also seeing is the workload hasn't really increased. I mean, it's actually, we're more productive from home.
Okay.
And the reason being is probably, the commute, which is something that people don't have to do anymore.
Yeah.
Traveling an hour and a half each way to work, you know, now you've got that hour and a half at home. Even myself, I'll get up early, I go to the gym, and then I start my work at 7 o'clock when normally I'd be in at 9, right? So you're actually kind of doing it to yourself in a way, but I think you're able to do much more meaningful work in that time as well.
Yeah, great.
So I wouldn't say it's I'd say it's a positive rather than a negative, right?
Yeah.
I haven't seen any impacts. A lot of our clients that we work with, I mean, they've been impacted in many ways, but that's again, what we do is go and consult around these things.
Right.
So helping them move to remote working and going through that process. I haven't seen a drop at all, to be honest.
Great.
We haven't had a lot of people leaving or anything like that. We've been very transparent about how we describe what's going on in the business, and you know, even to things like financials and all these kinds of stuff. We've been very, very transparent and just playing it with a straight bat.
Yeah, I think that was important during this time, wasn't it?